Hi. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 4 tells us, "To whom coming as unto a living stone, disallowing indeed of men, but chosen of God and precious." Now, in the book of Joshua, we see after the children of Israel have crossed over the Jordan River, Joshua took 12 representatives of the 12 tribes and instructed them to gather each 2 stones. Now, the first group was to take 12 stones, and they were to take a stone and pile them up from inside the river and pile them in the midst of the river. You see, God had parted the Jordan River just like he had parted the Red Sea. They crossed across dry land, and God said, "Hey, I want you to go and gather 12 stones from the riverbed, and I want you to pile it in the middle of the river. That will be a memorial for me." And then he told them to gather 12 more stones, take them outside the river, and make a pile of 12 stones there. And that's for when, at a future date, the children should come along and say, "Father, why are those stones there?" They can say, "This is the site where God allowed us to cross the Jordan River on dry land." It was a memorial stone, as it's called. It's a memory stone. You see, the children of Israel weren't to make idols, and so a statue would have been an idol. And so they would pile up stones all over the place. After a battle, they would pile up stones. You know, the bigger the battle, the more stones they would pile up. Okay, it was a memorial to what took place there. And then people would explain as generations went on why these memorial stones were put there. Now, Peter here is talking about living stones. We as Christians are to be living memorials for God. We are to be seen by people as God's representative here on earth. They should have no question in our decorum, in our attitude, in our behavior, that we are children of God. That should not be in anybody's mind. Why? Because we're living stones. We're living memorials for God. That's my thought for today. God bless.